Yes, boys, this is Soulfate here, bringing you guys a Pokemon Black and White roulette match. Just like to give a shout out to iMurko for giving me the opportunity to be a director on this channel. Yeah, so a bit of background about me. I try to be more analytical with my commentaries. I don't like to be too serious, but I will crack the odd joke or two to keep it light. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. So, roulette battle. What is that? So, a roulette battle is when both people count up all the Pokemon they have and will uh, sort of have a draft of of how of what their team will be. So, for example, I had let's see, I think it was about 59 or so Pokemon in my box. He had 36 in my other computer's box, which is the one he uses. So he picked first, and I think he picked like 8 or something like that. And yeah, so I had a Gliscor, and I picked like 24 or something like that, and he had a Suicune in that spot, so that's what he was leading off. So the first Pokemon that you choose, that the other person selects or drafts for you. Yeah, drafts. The first Pokemon that the other person drafts for you is the one that you're stuck with, and you have to lead off with that one. You can switch out first turn, but you can't change it like you can with normal battle. So yeah, let's get to the battle. So yeah, like I said, he's leading off with Suicune, named Too Furious. I'm leading off with my Batman, which is my Gliscor. I'm gonna switch out into my Regice that I named Juggernaut because that's what this thing is. He takes hits and deals shit out. So he Calm Minds first turn, but then as he sees I go into my Juggernaut, he knows he's not going to deal anything to that. So he switches out, predicts the Toxic, and goes into Reunicles and starts setting up the screens. I Thunder Wave, predicting him to maybe switch out, fearing a U-turn or Shadow Ball or anything like that. But yeah, so he stays in, starts setting up the screens, and my U-turn's not going to deal a whole lot to him now. It really wasn't in the first place, so yeah, but he sets up the Future Sight, so I have a idea. I'm going to go U-turn into my Gliscor and set up the Substitute, then go for the Protect, and I'll be up at full. He'll break my sub with the Future Sight, and then I can switch out. No harm done, and burns quite a bit of turns of the Reflect and Light Screen. So go out into Articuno, know that the Ice Beam's coming because I did have Gliscor out, sub was down, and it would definitely kill me whether I sped him. Eventually I'd have to switch out. So I go in Articuno, set up the Substitute as he goes for the Toxic, trying to wear me down. But yeah, next turn I go for the Toxic. He goes for the Ice Beam, trying to break my sub. Doesn't break the sub, but next turn he is going to be able to break the sub with Scald. But since I got the Toxic off, I outspeed. Yeah, it's not going to work for him, but he stays in, toughs it out with his Milotic. Keeps going for the Toxic whenever my sub's down and breaking my sub, but I guess he really didn't have anything that he could go into this. He did have Salamence, and I don't think he wanted to go into that, and a lot of his stuff was really weak on the special defensive side, so this was really his only specially defensive thing, so he had to keep my sub down and hopefully kill me off. But there he goes for the Toxic, which wasn't smart. I guess he was hoping that I'd try and kill him off with an Ice Beam there, but I'm not that stupid, so I'm going to set the sub and have the free sub off and let the Toxic damage kill him. Anyways, as he goes into his Suicune, he's going to break my sub with the Skull. I'm just going to set up another Toxic, and then he's going to switch out to Conkeldurr as I switch out into my Juggernaut. He actually predicted that, so yeah, I don't know why he went for Payback here as I went back into my Gliscor. Figured he would have gone for a Drain Punch or a Mach Punch, so in hindsight I could have stayed in and gone for a Toxic, but safe move was just to switch out. Anyways, now he goes into Salamence, gets the Intimidate drop, which was smart. Then he goes into Reunicles to take the Ice Fang, and now I think he goes back into Salamence to dodge the EQ. No, he goes into Conkeldurr, takes the EQ, and now he's going to go back into Salamence, Intimidate again. Yeah, or no, he goes for the Mach Punch. Here he's going for the Mach Punch. I know he brings in Salamence again later on, though. Like I said, I can forget about... I get ahead in the battle and mix up when the plays happen, but... yeah, so Mach Punches. I don't know why he keeps going for Mach Punch. He should have gone for Drain Punch. Would have done a lot more, break my sub down, but... I don't know. Anyways, here he goes for the... goes in Salamence, gets the Intimidate again, but because I have the substitute up, it's going to suppress the Intimidate, which is nice. And the Earthquake's going to dodge it. He goes for the Dragon Claw next turn, so he brought in his Salamence fairly safely, so good play on his part. And yeah, so I don't know why he stayed in though, because after that I would have switched out. And I think this thing has Wish and Protect, he was saying, so he could have Wish Protect stalled me out, sort of forced me to switch, but I don't know, I guess he wasn't really thinking that. When I asked him to do this, I asked him if he could try and keep the turns down to 40, so I guess that had something to do with it, because I didn't want to upload a 15-minute battle. I put those on my channel, but yeah, I'm not going to upload a 15-minute battle on here. Anyway, so he's in Tauros. I'm just going to protect an Earthquake, because I know I could take a Rock Slide, well, at least I thought I could take a Rock Slide and still be able to set up the sub, which I was able to. And then here I'm just going to be able to protect an Earthquake him till he's dead, hoping that he doesn't get a crit, which didn't happen, but that was a huge risk that could have happened, because when I'm at -1 defense, or -1 attack, sorry, I really needed to step it up. Yeah, no, what am I thinking? No, when I'm at -1 attack, sorry, it really wasn't going to do a lot. Just going to speed it up here, because this part's pretty repetitive. Just protect Earthquake while he goes for the Rock Slide. But yeah, basically I was playing very risky here. I figured I didn't really need to switch. Crit could happen, it was likely to happen, but yeah. Anyway, so he brings in his Suicune to revenge kill my Batman. I'm just going to go into my Convict, and he goes for the Scald, gets the burn, activates my Guts, which is very nice, because now my Convict is going to be able to sweep with, after one bulk up with Drain Punch and Mach Punch, so good game, Drew. Guys, if you like my commentary, go check out my channel. This week I should be uploading a video. It will be a tutorial, or not really a tutorial, it will really be a team, how to word it, it'll be about a team that I made. It's an OU team that's not with weather for once, like so many are these days. But yeah, works great. One thing I found in this generation is that hyper offense works a lot better than it did in Gen 4, and the stalls and matches are either going to go one of two ways. Either they're going to be about 30 to 40 turns long, or they're going to be about 100 turns long, and you're just going to hate it, because that's how stally teams are with the perma-weather rain and rain stalling teams. Like, it's ridiculous, but to have a team like this, it's pretty fun. I kind of like battles like this, the roulette battles. When I get my new DS and switch over to ace card battles, I will be doing a lot of rotation battles, because those look interesting. But yeah, I like the different battles. I don't necessarily like just the standard tier battles. They get old pretty quick. Like right now, I'm getting back into the OU from the lower tiers, so that'll be my uploads in the future. But I think I'm starting to ramble right now, so I'm gonna stop here, guys. And yeah, This is Sulfate signing out. Peace out, guys. Be sure to check out my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.